If we could prove that it was this particular cat's hair, then we would be able to say that this belonged to Mr. Beamish, the jacket.
Hey there guys, what's going on, and welcome back to our channel. We always think of animals as our cuddly, fuzzy companions to cuddle or gaze at on weekends, but they can provide a whole lot more to life than we know. Dogs, cats, birds, and other animals have provided crucial evidence relating to crime scene investigations and leading to arrests. So let's check out 8 animals who solved crimes. Number 8, bird provides DNA. Kevin Butler was robbed in his home by 2 robbers in 2001. When a knife battle erupted, Butler's pet cockatoo bird stepped in to defend him, drawing blood with pecks on their face. But during the altercation, the bird was slain. On the other hand, Bird saved the day after his death. The DNA of the blood on Bird's beak was found to be identical to that of Daniel Torres, a former Butler employee.
During the struggle, Bird flew at the pair, pecking them on the head and drawing blood. Torres stabbed the bird in the back with a fork.
Number 7, white cat provides a clue. Shirley Dugay, a Canadian woman, disappeared without a trace in 1994. Douglas Beamish, her husband, was accused. However, since there was no proof linking Beamish to the crime, he was not arrested. Her bloodied sweater, which was covered in white cat hairs, was discovered nearby in the woods. Roger Savoy, an investigator, remembered a white cat in Beamish's building. Beamish was apprehended and convicted after DNA tests matched the white cat.
If we could prove that it was this particular cat's hair, then we would be able to say that this belonged to Mr. Beamish, the jacket.
Number 6, parrot repeats don't shoot. Eyewitness evidence is vital to the outcome of a court case in murder cases. The eyewitness in this case, though, was a parrot called Bud. Martin Durham's pet parrot started repeating an argument between 2 people that included the phrase, "Don't freaking shoot," a few weeks after his murder. As a result, Durham's wife, Glenna Durham, was found guilty of the murder.
Bud is an African gray parrot that lived with Martin Durham and his wife, Glenna, when Martin was shot and killed in their home in May 2015. The wife also suffered a gunshot wound to the head, which police now believe was self-inflicted.
Number 5, cat solved the case. Lori Ocker went missing in May 1989 and was found dead near a dirt track. Robert Ocker, her husband, was the prime suspect. In his vehicle, forensic workers discovered numerous cat hairs that matched the victim's 2 felines. Ocker's hand had a splint which had their hair. The death penalty was imposed on him.
Robert Ocker knew his parents were going to be trading that vehicle in within a matter of days. And in my opinion, that's why he used that vehicle and not his own to abduct Lori.
Number 4, Neelam Sharma's murder. Hira, the parrot, was the only witness to Neelam Sharma and her dog's murder in 2014. There were no leads. Neelam's brother noticed Hira had become highly agitated whenever his nephew Ashutosh visited. The police were informed of this, and Ashutosh confessed to the robbery turned murder.
Ashutosh and his accomplice were arrested on February 26th. He confessed that he intended to rob his aunt, but then decided to kill her when she caught them in the act. They never thought about killing the parrot, as it had been silent in its cage.
Number 3, cat DNA used to track crack criminal case. In 2012, the dismembered body of a man named David Guy washed up on an English beach wrapped in a curtain. Several cat hairs were found on the curtain, which was examined and matched with DNA from a cat owned by the main suspect, David Hilger. Hilger was later found guilty and sentenced to life in jail.
But they also asked the public to be on the lookout for other packages because they believed that other body parts or items linked to the murder may have been discarded in the area as well.
Number 2, missing child found using dog hairs. Danielle Nicole Van Dam, a 7-year-old girl from San Diego, vanished from her bed in February 2001. A suspect was David Westerfield, who lived alone across the street from the Van Dam home. On the day of the disappearance, he left the city. A search warrant was issued for his home by the police. Within, police discovered dog fur that matched the Van Dam family's dog. Prosecutors said that when Westerfield abducted Van Dam from her apartment, dog fur was stuck to her pajamas. Westerfield was found guilty of kidnapping and murdering Van Dam.
Now, his RV was found to be cleaned, but not just cleaned. It was steam cleaned with bleach.
Number 1. The murder of Shantae Huntington. Shantae Huntington's body was discovered wrapped in a shower curtain in a wooden area of Loxahatchee, Florida. Dog hairs were discovered on the curtain by CSI officers who took them to the VFL for examination. The hairs matched a family of dogs raised by Liliana Toledo, according to the lab. When asked, she blamed her former brother-in-law Guillermo Romero, whom she described as terrifying and aggressive. 2 of the Akita puppies were raised by him. Romero's DNA was found to match DNA on the curtain when police obtained a sample from him. The case has been resolved.
The man who found the body agreed to give a DNA sample, but it wasn't a match.
If you know of any other incidents or stories involving animals solving crimes, do let us know about it in the comments section down below. And if you enjoyed this video and wish to see more of it in the future, then all you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, take care and goodbye.